New York, New York. Welcome back to episode 11 of our NHL 25 New York Rangers franchise mode series. In today's episode, we will be taking on the year 4 regular season. And obviously, here in New York, we have a lot of expectations to live up to, especially after our last offseason. We made a couple of really big moves. We'll remind you of the lines real quick. So, first line is very similar to last year, except we have a different Russian franchise winger on our right wing. Kirill Kaprizov traded for in the offseason from Calgary. So obviously, if we take a look at his counting stats here, he didn't have very good. Honestly, not pretty bad. Last 3 seasons actually. But after one season in Calgary where they obviously didn't do very well, he was a minus 44. He's looking to turn that page in his career and join a successful team here in New York. So him on the first line with Josh Norris and Alexis Lafreniere. Second line, Brendan Othman, Mika Zibanejad, and Matias Michelli. I'm not sure how much longer Matias Michelli and Zibanejad are going to be on this team, but we'll see. With guys like Gabe Perreault, Milton Gastrin, and Daniil Butt on our third line. This is our kid line. So the oldest player on this line is 22 years old with Butt and Gabe Perreault. But really excited to see how this third line performs. And then Drew O'Connor, Philip Hedl, and Will Cooley as our fourth line, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, if you look at the individual stats for these players, like Norris is pretty decent defensively. Zibanejad's pretty solid defensively. Gastrin is incredible defensively, and Philip Hedl is also pretty decent defensively. Like, we have 3 two-way forwards as our centermen in our 2, 3, and 4 fourth line center. So hopefully that means we can keep the puck out of the net. Big season coming up, hopefully for Brendan Othman, as his potential jumped up to low elite. I forget if that was the last offseason or the offseason before, but 30 goals last season. Hopefully can top that. I don't remember what is his goal for the year. So 40 goals, which hopefully he can hit that. I think he definitely can. We upped his shot frequency in the offseason, so hopefully he can get over that 32 mark. We will see, though. Milton Gastrin, this guy's an 84 already at 20 years old. Low elite potential as well. That also jumped up in the most recent offseason. Really good season in Hartford, which led to that potential increase. Gabe Perreault, still an 83, but he can really pass the puck. He only had 1 season there. His rookie season was last year, so hopefully he can grow on that. And Daniil Butt as well, 24, 25, 49 points in 82 games as a third liner is pretty incredible. So really excited to see how that third line plays out. And then we'll take a look at our defense here. Jacob Chikrin and Adam Fox, top pair again. EJ Emery jumped up to that third pair after trading Schneider in the offseason with Keandre Miller. So 21-year-old EJ Emery, hopefully he can jump up to the mid-80s this season. And then our bottom pair with Will Borgen and Matthias Ekholm. Obviously in net, Igor Shesterkin. No surprise there. He is up to 31, so time is of the essence with him. I don't want him to start declining before we can get him a Stanley Cup. So just look at our special teams here. Nothing too crazy, nothing too different from seasons prior. Just with Kaprizov instead of Panarin. Gastrin on the penalty kill. Hopefully he can show how good his defense is here. But yeah. I've already sorted out the AHL, and I've tried to edit their all the players' scheme fits in the NHL, as well as giving out some season goals. So we're ready to start simulating here. Yeah, without further ado, let's head into this. So obviously, with the changes we've made in the offseason, we're still trying to be competitive. We're still trying to win a Stanley Cup here in New York. So this is the biggest season so far. We need to perform really well. I'm hoping for at least 50 wins. I want to see Kaprizov hopefully get over 100 points. Like, he needs to bounce back after that terrible season in Calgary. So We'll see, though. I mean, he's got all the support in the world. He's got like two really good top liners with him, with Lafreniere and Josh Norris. Somebody who can shoot the puck in Norris, and somebody who can really play make to him in Lafreniere. So hopefully, first game against his there we go. First game against his former team in Calgary. Let's check the box score. Actually, I probably should have slow simulated that, but we'll check the box score nonetheless. Where is it here? Okay. We'll see. 3 stars. So Kaprizov got a goal and an assist there. Lafreniere 2 goals, 1 assist. So yeah, there we go. I mean, Kaprizov played pretty well against his old team. Also, we should keep an eye on Columbus. See how they do throughout the season with Panarin. Well, actually, I want to simulate to that first game, to that first matchup against Columbus, and slow simulate it. I don't know where it is though. So January 18th is our first matchup against Columbus, so make sure to watch out for that. Unless I'm missing something. I'm not. Okay. So we will start to simulate the season. So, I mean, so far starting the year pretty well. Now, I don't know if that's our... Like, we've only allowed... Okay, there's a 3-goal game. We let in 3 goals, so... Undefeated so far. Yeah, just really... Shootout loss there, so we're 6-1 now. But, you know, from the early simulations here, it looks like we're a really good defensive team, which is exactly what I wanted to see. You know, we have so many two-way forwards. 13-2 win. Holy shit. What the fuck? Let's check that out. I want to see the box score in that game. Did we just absolutely pop off against Washington? Like, I mean, obviously we did. Let's see here. There it is. For 13-2. Insane. I mean, Washington is 1-9 right now. So a hat trick for Kaprizov. Can't complain there. We had 3 hat tricks that game. Othman, Daniil Butz, and Kaprizov all with hat tricks. That's crazy. I've never seen that. I've never seen 13 goals in a simulated game. That is crazy. All right, let's keep this going. Let's keep simulating here. Clearly we're a good team. I mean, you don't start 10-1-1 without being a good team. So let's keep this going. So far we've had some pretty good injury luck. Nothing yet. 7-6 OT win against Seattle there. Big 5-2 loss against the Habs. Game against McDavid and the Oilers we win. Shootout loss there against Hartford players. Injured, we will head coach replace player. (6-1) loss against the Blues. 4-1 win. 5-4 win. I mean, yeah, we're rolling. Absolutely rolling so far to start the season. Now, I wonder how much of that is Kaprizov. We'll check here once we get to January. But, like, wow. Just insane. 1-0 win. Like, good defensive wins here. I'm sure Igor's stats are insanely good, too. Back-to-back wins there against the Habs. Matthias Michelli is injured till January 9th. We will edit our lines here. Bring Perreault up to the... Oh, man. Oh, man. Gastron's up to an 86. Holy shit, man. That's insane. That is insane. What a pick from us. I mean, at the moment, I was kind of disappointed with that selection, but, you know, as the series has progressed, obviously Gastron has really gotten a lot better really quickly. So, and Josh Norris with 2 other X factors now. That's great. No progression from EJ Emery, but, you know, we'll live with it. Alrighty. Something else is out of whack, so power play needs to be fixed. What are we going to put on the power play with him? I'd say put Gastrin in just for the sake of it. Why not? It's only a few games. So, we are here. Or not in January just yet. Hold on. Win there against Winnipeg. Win there against our rivals in New York. Alright, so at the turn of the new year, we are 28-4-2, which is insane. Absolutely insane. Just crazy. Let's take a look at our stats. See who's making this team perform so well. So our captain, Adam Fox, is leading the way with 48 points. I mean, man, he could be challenging for Norris here. Kaprizov, 43 points in 34 games, 22 goals. That's amazing to see. I mean, after those two really shitty years or that one really shitty year in Calgary, but even the one before that in Minnesota, he needed a big season, and that's exactly what he's doing. So, yeah, I mean, he still has franchise potential. He could jump up to like a 95 after this season if he has a good one. Lafreniere, 38 points. Josh Norris on that first line is assisting a lot more than he was in the past, so still can't complain. I mean, point per game, right? So Mika Zibanejad, 30 points. He's still doing it. He's still doing it, even with the exact top 6 potential and his overall dropping. Still performing really well. Brendan Othman, 13 goals. Might not hit that. He might not hit that 40-goal objective, but oh well. Daniil Butt, 18 points. Michelli, 18 points. Gabe Perreault, 18 points. Like, at this point, I would be okay with getting rid of Michelli and then putting Gabe Perreault on that second line. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. You know, Gastrin only 14 points, but he's jumped up in overall, so I can't really be mad. So, I mean, yeah, solid season so far. Cannot complain at all. 26-4-0 for Igor with 5 shutouts, not even halfway through the season. That is crazy. So, I mean, 9-14. Hopefully we can get him the Vezina. But yeah, we are just rolling. Let's see if we can change any scheme fits on our team. So, in terms of scheme fits, who would we be looking to change? I mean, with Michelli on our second line, it's a, you know, I don't want to touch anything here. We'll take a look at how about the defensive lines. So Keandre Miller, see if we can get him on the second line. 50-50, he says no. Tough. Alright. Now, EJ Emery, I think his ceiling is a second line, second pair defenseman. Hopefully he'll agree to changing his scheme fit, which he will. Alright. So he will be fitting on the second pair now. I'll see if that gives us a little chemistry boost. And it does. So +2 on the second pair with Keandre Miller and EJ Emery. Exactly what we wanted to see. We'll try and do that. Does it even matter for the bottom pair? Like, yeah, it actually does. Okay, we'll see if Borgen wants to change his scheme fit. Hopefully he does. No. It's all the little things that matter. So I mean, any sort of advantage we can gain in the simulation, I'll take. It's 50-50 for Ekholm. He does. So we'll get him on the line 3. Perfect. It's pretty rare for veteran players to actually change their scheme fit. I'm surprised Ekholm did at 37, but hey, we'll take anything we can get. All right. You know, I was kind of thinking his scheme, like Gabe Perreault's scheme fit right now, is like really favored to the first line, but with Kaprizov there and Lafreniere, I don't ever see Gabe Perreault being on our first line, but I can see him on our second line for sure. If I wanted to change his scheme fit, I'd want to change it for the second line, even though it's risky, so he probably won't. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. So, I mean, Gabe Perreault now fits on the second line, even though that's not his spot with Matias Maccelli there. That just makes me want to trade Maccelli even more. So, yeah. So that's what we got so far. Really good season. Let's continue the simulation here. Let's get all the way up to that Columbus game. Hopefully we have a fully healthy team to face off against Panarin. 7-2 win against Buffalo. 4-1 win against Philly. Back-to-back games. 3-1 win against Philly. Yeah, I mean, we're already... Maccelli is back in the healthiness. Nice. Matias Maccelli is healthy again, so we will slot him in before this game against Tampa Bay. Slide Gabe Perreault back to the third line. Alrighty, so back got that +5 on that on the second line. Othman's up to an 86. I mean, hey, he's almost halfway there in about halfway through the season. There's definitely a chance that he hits the 40 goal mark. Is there any, like, I can put him on a power play and just hope he gets there? Like, honestly, I'm okay with him swapping Daniil Butt and Othman just to try and get him that 40 goals. For sure, let's do that. Okay, and we'll put Maccelli back on the second line power play. Take Gastrin out. Matias Maccelli in. Alrighty. So let's simulate all the way up to that game against the Blue Jackets. So now, are we on a winning streak of sorts? Because we do have, with like 34 wins, 4 losses. This is like the best season I've had this year in franchise mode. So that's 8 wins there. Oh man, we're on like a crazy win streak. So 1, 2, back to get back against Habs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're 12-game winning streak here. Let's see if we can carry it on until this game against Columbus. Zibanejad is injured. Oh boy. That is kind of brutal. Well, thankfully we have crazy center depth. So Gastrin's up to the first line. Filipito's back up to the third line. And McConnell, what's his name? McConnell Barker is our fourth line center now. So our win streak ends against the Tampa Bay Lightning, but oh well. I mean, we can't be perfect. EJ Emery's also injured. Okay. So a little bit of adversity here. But, I mean, what season is complete without a little bit of adversity? So we'll bring Borgen up to that second pair. And Robertson can slot in on the bottom pair for now. Go ahead and flip back home to the right side because you can play it. 3-game losing streak. Kind of sucks. But regardless, we are here against the Columbus Blue Jackets, who are 17, 22, and 3. I kind of want to see their lines with Panarin. Just curious to see. So, I mean, Panarin, Fantilli, Marner, Cole Sillinger, Vishnevsky, Kent Johnson, Voronkov, Monahan, and Marchenko. So that's their real-life first line, I believe, right now. And then Chinikov, Cowan, and Gavin Brindley. I mean, like tons of talent. Undeniable talent there. Juracek, Werenski, Severson, Jordan Harris. Caden Lindstrom. Oh, this game. Oh, this game. Caden Lindstrom. Bottom pair. Left defenseman. I mean, why not? Why not, right? I guess that's why. So they have these guys scratched? It's so sad. I mean, if there's one thing EA has never gotten right in any of their franchise mode renditions, it is the AI general management. Like, it is always so bad. There has... I can count so many times where this has happened by the AI general managers, where they just scratch their top picks. This guy was picked 10th overall, is a medium elite 19-year-old sniper. At what, like, why? Why would you have him scratched on the NHL team when he hasn't played a game this season? You could just have him in like tear up the AHL. But no, I mean, you have Caden Lindstrom as your left defenseman on the third pair. Like, you wonder why they have so much talent and they're 17-22. So I mean, once again, EA Sports, like, there's nothing really. There's nothing you can do about that. Are you sure? Like, you can't somehow make the general manager, the AI general manager, a little bit smarter. There's got to be a measurable way to do that. Cole Sillinger scores, making 1-0. Othman ties it up. That's what we'd like to see. Othman, another goal back-to-back. In, what is that, like 12 seconds? Othman scores 2 goals. So that's 2 closer to 40. I really want him to raise that accuracy, so we gotta make him hit that 40-goal mark. Quick sim, second period. Othman completes the hat-trick. Drew O'Connor and Kirill Kaprizov. Second goal of the game for Cole Sillinger, but we take a 5-2 lead in the third period. Othman, a 4-goal game. Insane. I mean, maybe moving him up to that power play was the right shout. That will do it here in I think we're in Columbus. Could be wrong. But yeah, 4-goal game. We don't even need to check 3 stars, but we will. We know Othman's going to be the first star. Hey, let's take a look. I want to see how close he is to 40 goals now. So he's up to 22. I mean, he's literally at the halfway mark, or just over the halfway mark, and halfway there, or just over halfway there in terms of goals needed to hit that 40. Let's hope he does it. He's on power play 1 now. I mean, he should just be putting him away. So simulate all the way up to the trade deadline. Unless there's any other fun rivalries we can check out. I mean, Utah, they're doing pretty well. We've got a few more games here against Columbus. But I think if we're going to simulate a game here, we'll do it against Utah. Will Borgen has been injured with an upper body. Okay, we might need to bring up some players. Yeah, I think we do have to bring up some players. Roster moves. Oh my gosh. Can I just go to roster moves real quick? Please. Because we got to bring up somebody. Marinik's already up to 82. That's great to see. Bring up this guy. You know, I kind of want him on the team as depth anyways, so we'll keep that. Edit lines in the NHL. So we're a little bit beat up here. We got Zibanejad down, EJ Emery down, and what's his name? Now Will Borgen down, but again, injuries are going to happen. At least we're prepared for them. And Vasilevsky needs to be slotted back in, but oh well. I hate how it does that. Injuries happen, it flips the menu. Let's just get to February 1st, and I think all of our injuries will be cleared up by then. few wins there against LA and the Capitals. Multiple players are ready to be dressed. Okay, which ones? Which ones are ready? Okay, so we're just gonna bring back Zibanejad for now. Alrighty. Adam Fox is injured too, hey? Okay. How many defensemen do we have injured right now? Can we bring back EJ Emery now? We can, okay. God, this is such a shit show. Yeah, once we hit February, I gotta redo all of these lines. Just to do a reset once we have all of our players back. You get a few injuries, man, and you're just sorting through menus for like, I don't care. Will Borgen. Sweet. Yep. Okay, continue. Don't care. Okay. We are at a little break here. I think it's the All-Star break. And we need to edit our lines a bunch. So, again, it's mainly defense. So, I mean, at least that's easy. Will Borgen's back, so we'll take out Robertson for Borgen. And, of course, our captain is back. Adam Fox. Go to extra lines. I believe he is taken out of the shootout for Othman. Sure, Adam Fox is on the shootout. And then extra attacker, Adam Fox. Okay. Now we just gotta make sure he's still on the power play. See? Would you look at that? He's not. Imagine we're running with EJ Emery on the power play. That'd be no good. Okay, I just want to make sure all the other players are correct on that. So Dinobut. That's right. That's right. That is right. That is right. Penalty kill. No, we need Adam Fox on this. EJ Emery can go on this. I love editing my lines. They should add like some sort of way to like save a roster and then save like a line combinations and just be able to play with them kind of like playbooks almost. Just have lineups saved as in like a coaching, in some sort of coaching screen where you could just go through and click between lineups. But you know, that would be too cool, and you know, people would like that too much. NHL would make their fans happy. Why would they want to do that? I'm sure they do want to. It's just I'm complaining. EJ Emery back in. We'll get Keandre Miller with him. Okay. Lines are fixed. We are ready. No injuries. Ready to simulate again. So we'll take a little break, actually. We're 39, 8, and 2, which is unincredible record. Yeah, let's take a look at our stats here, see who's leading the way. So Fox in 48 games has 74 points. I mean, if that isn't challenging for the Norse, I don't know what is. Kaprizov having a lights out year. Lafreniere same. Norris the same. Brandon Othman, he hasn't scored in a few games here, but we'll see. It's going to be close. Everybody else playing pretty decent. I mean, I got no complaints here. Absolutely no complaints. Igor Shostorkin, 915, pretty decent. But Adam Fox, man, that guy is going crazy. If you look at the counting, or like the goals per game, we're second, first in goals against, second in power play, 8th in penalty kill. Special teams are pretty great. But yeah, let's simulate a little bit more here, all the way up to the trade deadline. Actually, we'll go against this Utah game. Because I think they still have Chris Kreider, so that makes it fun for us. Gabe Perreault has been injured. Okay, sprained ankle. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll move Will Cooley up to the third line for now. And we'll put in McConnell Barker. And we're good. And the menu's going to glitch. And we won against Philly. Nice. Jacob Chikrin is injured as well. I mean, we are just getting hammered with injuries. I do all that line editing, and they just want me to do more of it. So we'll move Andre Miller up. Put Matthew Robertson in. He won't be out for too long, so we will just switch everything back once Chikrin's back. So game against Utah here, we are 44-10-2. Just insane. I mean, there's no way we're not first in the league with a record like that. Yeah, it's not even close. The Bruins are closest, but they're 10 points behind us. Let's take a look at Utah's line, see if they still have... I know they don't have Ryan Lindgren, but we'll see if they have Chris Kreider still. So, first line, Lawson Krause, Logan Cooley, Clayton Keller. They do still have Chris Kreider playing with Barrett Hayton and Dylan Gunther. I mean, hey, Lawson Krause turned into that guy. 89 overall power forward. Chris Kreider is still producing like crazy, though. He's been really good for Utah. Like, I think they win. They might not win the trade, but they're definitely not mad about getting back-to-back 70 points. I mean, he's going to score 70 points again this season. Definitely happy. Definitely happy with that trade, I'm sure. I'm sure Utah is. Julian Lutz, Christian Dvorak, and Josh Stone make up the third line. Yeah, I mean, pretty solid team. They got Denoyer. Defense, Sean Dursey, Sergachev. I mean, they didn't need a Lindgren, but I'm sure he was good for that one season. With Shimichev and Duda. Yeah, I mean, really solid team. And Michael Hrabal. So, Hrabal. He's their future goalie of the future here in Utah. 85, 2 X Factors. Really solid. Alrighty, so we will slow simulate this game. So quick sim, first period, no goals. I mean, we're out shooting them like crazy. But you know, that's the nature of this team. We outshoot, we outdefend, we outscore, we outgoaltend. We're just kind of better on all faces of the game here. Which I'm glad to say that after 4 years of building this team and changing the culture, changing the dynamic of this team. I mean, Dylan Gunther scores on us, but we don't talk about that. slowly building this team up, having some youth as our veteran shows up here, and Mika Zibanejad scores to tie up the game. It's been a mission here in New York, but my vision is finally coming to fruition, and we are headed into overtime here in Utah. We will hop in for this. Why not? We're home in MSG. We'll check it out. Alrighty, 3-on-3 overtime here in New York. Zibanejad wins the draw. Kaprizov over to Emery. Shoots. Blocker save by Haribal. Oh, that's just Vejmelka. Sorry. Big glove save. I don't know what lines these are. Zibanejad and Kaprizov on the first line, 3-on-3. We might have to take a look at that. That's not how I would have set it up. I would have Norris. Cooley wins the draw to Keller. Skates it up. Neutral zone. Does a little dipsy doodle in the neutral zone. Keller shoots. Big blocker save by Igor. Emery tries to kick it off the boards. Can't get it. Keller. Dursey. Over to Cooley. Cooley shoots. Glove save by Shesterkin. Let's hear. No, we'll keep Kaprizov out there on 3-on-3. I will say, candidly, had some quality, some frame issues on the last time we were in watching gameplay, but hopefully I've swapped some things around with my Elgato, so hopefully that fixes it. I apologize for that. Dursey entering the zone. A little bit of a breakaway, pass it off to Cooley. Keller, low pad save by Igor. Emery with it now. Sees Zibanejad up for a breakaway. Mika. Zibanejad, saved by Vejmelka. Let's get our second line out there. I wonder if it's just Lafreniere and Norris. I'm assuming it is. Yeah, okay. Against Hayton and Gunther, let's see. Norris wins the draw. Laffy shoots, saved by Vejmelka. Plays it out to Sergachev. Gunther gets shoved off the puck. Sergachev picks it up. Pass across Hayton. Backhand saved by Vejmelka. Shesterkin, I meant. Robertson tries to give it away. Gets it up to Lafreniere. Lafreniere with the puck in the middle. I don't know what that was. Norris. Diving save by Vejmelka. This gameplay is riveting. It is so good. Alright. Norris loses it to Lawson. Is that Lawson Krause taking the draw? No, that's I have Dvorak, I think. Dursey with the puck now. Shoots. Saved by Igor. Lafreniere gets pinned up against the boards by Lawson Krause. Hits off the puck. Josh Norris. 17 seconds left in overtime. Cuts to the middle to Ekholm. Shoots. Saved by Vejmelka. I mean, this gameplay is the same. It's pretty bad. I mean, I call a spade a spade. It's hard to watch sometimes. Kaprizov. Robertson. Zibanejad. Vejmelka with the save. Alright. 5 seconds left of OT. See if we can get one off quick. Zibanejad loses it to Keller, or to Cooley. We can't get Keller off the puck. And we're going to shootout. I wonder how long I'm going to sit here and watch this shootout. Clayton Keller coming in. Big save, Igor. Lafreniere coming in. Oh my gosh. I mean, that kind of almost worked. Almost worked. A little between the legs for Lafreniere. Logan Cooley comes in wide. Just awful. Just awful. There's no chance he's scoring that. Adam Fox. Hey! See, that's why he's second in the shootout lineup, because he does that. Captain. Right over the blocker. Genter coming in. Big save by Igor, and that'll do it. Thank God we don't have to sit here and watch it for 20 minutes. 2-1 win against Utah in New York. Not too bad. I mean, I do rag on the simulated gameplay of NHL, but hey. There's a lot to complain about, alright? Let's get up to the trade deadline here and see if we can make any trades. I mean, this would be a year we go all in for sure. I mean, we are easily the best team in the league. So, it'd be a wasted opportunity to not go all in. Oh yeah, Chikrin and Gabe Perreault are healthy again. We'll get them both back in the game. I do want to take a look at our 3-on-3 lines, because that's a little bit not exactly how I wanted it. Yeah, switch Norris out for Zibanejad, Lafreniere. Zibanejad works. Filipino. We'll actually put Gastrin instead. Yeah. Adam Fox wasn't playing in overtime, so we'll change that. Chikrin, sure, and instead of Ekholm, we'll do Keandre Miller. I wonder what our 4-on-4 lines look like at that point. Yeah, EJ Emery. Nice. Can I just please click Adam Fox? I don't know why it won't let me. Jesus. There we go. EJ Emery. Okay. And also, we'll switch to Zibanejad and Norris. And we'll bring in Gastrin. Okay. That's all fixed. Just make sure. I just want to make sure. I know we had some injuries that we, I think we're fully healthy again. Could be wrong. Gabe Perreault is back. Yep. That's all good. Defense is good. Goalies are good. Let's continue simulating here. To the trade deadline. Now, if I'm thinking about spots I can upgrade, I mean, I don't really want to touch the forward core. I like that. I would, however, I'd be open to changing our bottom pair on defense. I think we can get a little bit better. Maybe if there's a top 6 or a top 4 right-handed defenseman we can go for. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Let's check the market here. I don't want to spend too much time doing this, but we might as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure we have some money to play with here. I don't know what I'm talking about. We don't have any money to play with. But regardless, we will check. Nothing from Boston. I mean, do I really want to get... Like, that's a shit ton of money for Uyghur. No, thank you. Pretty much only looking for defensemen. Nothing is jumping out to me. Hey, Quentin Byfield is on the market. That's kind of cool. I mean, he can't really fit anywhere for me right now. Jonas Brodin, but he's left. Philip Forsberg is an 84. What the fuck? Is he just really unhappy in Nashville? Yeah, okay. Philip Forsberg. I mean, hey, is he what is he, a sniper? Kind of cool. I mean, some team out there can trade for him. Not me. Seamus Casey. Not good enough for me right now. Hey, Joe. No, they want to trade Joe Check. No. Ah, too bad. Too bad. Darren Radish, 83, not good enough. Doesn't move the needle. Tavares, no. Sean Dursey, I mean, kind of. 1 year left. But I mean, we don't really need an offensive defenseman. He's technically a two-way. He has really good defensive stats. He's got the shot blocking trait. You know what? I mean, that's not bad at all. He'd be willing to come to New York. I mean, who wouldn't? We'll keep that on the back burner. We'll check any other teams. Nothing there. No, really. Nothing really. No. Okay. So Utah and Sean Dursey is kind of the only option right now for a right defenseman upgrade. Now we would have to trade probably. Yeah, it'd have to be Matthias Ekholm cap wise. That would leave us without a bottom pair guy. I mean, we could play Borgen on the left side with EJ Emery on the right. I'm not opposed to that. But let's see, did I give him like a no move clause or anything? I might have. No, I didn't. Okay. Hey, let's see if we can work some magic here. I know we do have some rookies I'd be okay with trading. Obviously not Gastrin. He's staying. And Fitzgerald's staying as well. You know what? Now that I think about it, I'll keep him for the time being. But you know, we have Gastrin, who's already an 86 at 20 years old. Like, he can be the Zibanejad replacement of the future. At that point, we don't need Casey Fitzgerald. Not Casey, Colin Fitzgerald. Yeah, I mean, if there's a player I'd be okay with trading, it would be Ruck. Obviously, in the offseason, we were trying to kind of unload him in the Kaprizov deal. Just a right-wing playmaker we don't really need. I'd be willing to do just this, straight up, and we get it done. That easy. Okay, I wish the Kaprizov trade was that easy. I'll take it. And we will swap. Oh God, I can't talk. We will swap Sean Dursey in. We could even play him on the left side. Okay, no, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Obviously, EJ Emery is going to be there in the future. You know what? Do we keep Sean Dursey as a third pair guy? Do we keep EJ Emery on the second pair? I think we do. Honestly, I didn't give him a season goal. I'm fucking stupid. We'll ask Sean Dursey if he wants to play on the third pair. See what he says. Come on. There we go. Third pair. I get it, but I think I'm suited. Shit. So that means he didn't do it? Damn it. Okay, that's not good. What if we ask Will Borgen to change his scheme fit to the third pair? Come on, buddy. Fuck you, man. Whatever. Whatever, bro. Okay, Andre Miller, what about you on the second pair? I know you want to. Very risky. No, he won't do it. Okay. Oh, well. I mean, I'm okay with keeping Dursey on the bottom pair, but I'm not opposed to this either. Just keeping EJ. Because obviously Dursey's only going to be here for 1 year. We could put EJ back on the second pair at the start of next season. But yeah, I guess that's kind of all I want to do. Upgrade a little bit there on defense. Yeah, like that's about it. I think if we make trades to get rid of Zibanejad, we do that in the offseason. Or even we try and work towards... we honestly could keep... No. I don't know what I'm saying, but Brandon Othman's got 28 goals. Probably won't hit 40, but he's got, how many games? 23 games left to score 12 goals. I mean, it's not doable, but we will see. Alright, so yeah, those are that's the team. That's going to be the team for the rest of the season. We'll see how we do. Simulating the rest of the season here. I want to get through it pretty quick. This is already a 50-minute long video. But at least we're getting rid of the full season. Kirill Kaprizov has been injured till March 26th. Okay. That's a pretty big hit. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second here. Brandon Othman up to the first line. Dino Butt up to the second line. Will Cooley up to the third line. Do some line shuffling here. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Kaprizov getting injured. That gives Brendan Othman some first line time. Hopefully he can get up to 40 goals. He's already at 30, so had a two goal game. What last? Let's see, game logs. 2 goals against Columbus. Light work. 10 goals. He needs 10 goals to hit 40. And I mean, look at his shooting. He gets that 40 goals. His 84 wrist shot accuracy shoots up a shit ton and makes his shooting way better. We need that from Othman. Back to added lines. There's something wrong. Buddy, you are not staying on the power play. It's just not happening. Who are we putting in to replace? You know what? Othman, get on there. Okay. What did I do? Oh, this is so stupid. Okay. Back to simulating. We are buyers. So this is like the month without Kaprizov. Let's see how we perform here. Henry Yoki Haru on waivers. Let's see. Not really interested. Alright, let's continue simulating here. I want to get through this season, but man, we keep on getting injured. Keep on having to change our lines. 50, 11, and 3. I haven't really touched on that. We are having a crazy good season. I mean, oh shit, our guy's injured. No. Does that mean we have to call up a forward? Or could we just put in like put in this defenseman as our fourth line right winger? I'm not opposed to that. We'll have a little fun here in New York. We play defensemen as forwards. And look, it worked. 2 big wins. Divisional rival matchup in Florida. Big, another win. I mean, Bryce McConnell Barker is back. I don't want to spoil myself and look at Othman's goals. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I know he's having a big month. I don't want to jinx anything. We just gotta let him cook here. So I know he's almost at those 40 goals. I know he's already there. Okay, let's simulate all the way up to... hopefully Kaprizov will be back for the start of April. He should be. 4-2 win against Carolina. We might hit 60 wins. Will Borgen is injured. Awful. I just want to be fully healthy going into the playoffs. That's really all I'm looking for. If I can do that, I'll be happy. Okay, so Kaprizov is back. We will wait a little bit for Kaprizov to fully return. I just don't want him to re-aggravate any injuries. We'll simulate this Toronto game. We're 3 wins away from being a 60-win team. I don't know what the Bruins' record is. They got in 2023, but I think we're close. Oh, for sure we're close. Like, there's how many games left here? There's 9 games left. We could be a 65-win team. I'm pretty sure that ties it. Yeah. Crazy season. Crazy season. Adam Fox has 107 fucking points. Holy shit. Alright, Othman, how'd you do? Didn't get that many goals, 34. He needs 6. He needs 6 in 9 games. Please. Please do it for me. I say we keep him on the first line. We keep him on the first line. We double shift him on the power play. Is that somewhat cheating? Definitely not. I don't think it's cheating. I think it's, you know, riding for my players. Listen, we got let's not hide the fact we want this guy's shooting attributes to go up. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Double shift him on the power play. We are going for the record here, though. I will be sensible in that sense. Sensible in that sense. Wow. I am a poet. So, Kaprizov gets back in the lineup. The fact that Kaprizov and Lafreniere are both 92s is kind of awkward. Not awkward, kind of weird. Doesn't seem right. Borgen is still injured for the time being. But we'll get... who are we taking off? Who's coming off this power play? You know what? We'll just take Daniel Blitz straight off for Kaprizov. So Othman's there. Othman's there. Othman's on every single power play. You know what? Let's ride with it. We'll change everything before the playoff starts, but we need Othman to get those goals. So let's continue here. Last stretch here. Let's see if we can at least, I think it's tying the record for the best regular season, but we need to go undefeated for that. And we lost. Okay. Well, there goes that. I'm not mad, though. I mean, this season has been incredible for the Rangers. Will Borgen's fully healthy. 2 losses there, back-to-back. But can we at least get 60? 3 losses back-to-back. Can we at least get 60? 59 wins. Adam Fox. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. After the season he had, he gets injured like that. That's brutal. That is brutal. That's fucking brutal, man. Now all of our fucking lines are gonna be cooked. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Chikrin's our power play quarterback. God, what has happened? Okay, Adam Fox is injured. Can I, like, I fucking hate this shit. Oh my god. I fucking hate these goddamn lines. This is why I don't play with injuries on. Because it's annoying. Just menus after menus. I just want to finish the season sim. Well, we're 60 wins, so you know that's the good thing. Okay, so we petered off a little bit. Let's take a look at our stats for the year. I'm hoping, really hoping that Othman hit his 40-goal goal. His 40-goal goal. I don't think he will, though. Where is he? I can't see him. Othman. It's 36 goals. No. Oh, he was so close. So close. He's got 96 offensive awareness. Holy shit. So he was really close, but oh well. Adam Fox, 119 points. If that doesn't win the Norris, I don't know what will. Lafreniere, huge season for him. 35 goals. Kind of impressive, too. Kaprizov, 90 points in 71 games. I mean, you know, that's why we got him. Norris is 91 points. Easily the best season of his career. You love to see it. That trade keeps on looking better and better. Zibanejad, solid. Othman, solid. Michelli, you might get traded this offseason. Sucks to say. Gaston, his rookie season, I mean, you know, that's not, we don't really have him for points. I mean, you look at his stats, he's a defensive guy, and that's kind of what we want him for, so. His face-off stats, not that great. Oh, well. How many points did Dursey have while he was here? Okay, that's not really what I wanted to see. Dursey. 6 and 21. Not too bad. EJ Emery was a plus 22. That's pretty good. I didn't give him a season goal, so that doesn't even matter. How about Shesterkin? 915. I mean, probably not going to win the Vezina, but let's see here. Among starting goalies. So he definitely led the way with wins, but looks like Comiso is going to win the Vezina. If not Comiso, then Skinner. Or maybe Shesterkin takes it with his 50 wins. Who knows? But has he won a Vezina in this universe? He has. Okay, that's good. But if we look at defensemen, I mean, come on. I mean, there's only one guy who can win the Norris this year, and that's Adam Fox. Unfortunately, he's injured to start the playoffs, but he'll be back soon. And in terms of all skaters, let's see. So Adam Fox was second in the league in scoring. That is insane. Amazing season from him. He's our captain. I mean, he's captain for a reason. Yeah, I mean, when's our closest forward here? Probably Lafreniere. Yeah, I mean, he's right there. Alrighty. So overall, very good season for the Rangers. Let's see. Let's advance a day. See who we're playing in the first round of the playoffs. Oh, come on. Oh, I mean, the story writes itself. Do they still have Trocheck? Come on, this is going to be awesome. Do they still have Trocheck? Regardless, they do have Trocheck. Okay. So, this is a really good team. They have Matvei Michkov. What the fuck? This is a crazy good team. Or at least forward-wise. They have Ryan Lindgren. What the? What is going on here? We got a few ex-Rangers. So, Zuccarello, Trocheck, and Ryan Lindgren face off against their former team. It was going to be a fun series for sure. This team just barely snuck into the playoffs, it seems, but alrighty. Well, we got a fun matchup for the future in the next episode, but that is where we'll end it here. Extremely happy with the 60-18-4 record here in New York, Season 4. Hopefully we will have a great playoffs. But yeah, we'll leave that for next episode. I'll see you then for the Year 4 playoffs with our New York Rangers. Bye-bye.